everybody, what's going on, y'all? It's your girl Lady Vasori again in the building. We are talking about how to quickly connect your spirit guide for the first time. How to connect to your spirit guide for the first time. If you've never done that before, I want you to know that everyone has a spirit guide. Everybody has one, be it a deity, be it a animal, be it an ancestor. You have a spirit guide, okay? And your spirit guides are always with you, and they are always reaching out to help you through signs and messages that they send. However, they will assist you best when you directly reach out and ask for the help too, okay? So the fastest and simplest way to connect to your guide, even if it's your first time, is to raise your frequency and then simply speak out and ask for guidance, ask for help. And we're about to talk about it today in this video. Before I get started, that was just a preface of what we're talking about today. But before I get started, I want to say, hey guys, I'm Lady Vasori, and I am the owner and operator of an online spiritual Botanica called Visions by Vasori. I offer client works, which in fact, left-handed works while I'm talking about my workings. All left-handed works, Baneful Magic, will be in blackout effective September the 1st through October the 31st, just to let you know. I will be doing all other client works, but if it's left-handed or baneful works, I'm resting on it. I have been doing a lot of those lately, and I said, no, we're gonna black that out and pull in some energy, high energy, high frequency type of shit. Prosperity, abundance, a little healing. You know what I'm saying? We're doing that kind of work. Fuck the rest of the shit for right now. But I am the owner and operator of visionsbyvasori.com. I offer all kind of client works. I offer occult items. I offer life coaching. I offer spiritual coaching. I offer altar setup in my local area, Charlotte, North Carolina, that is. Yeah, I do a lot of things in the community. And I just wanted to say hello to all of my new subscribers. I see you guys. Thank you so much for allowing me into your space to be your mama source, okay? Let's jump into this lesson today. And I do have my notes just to let y'all know, and I'm on my coffee too. Yeah. Moving on to the lesson though, for real. There are many different methods, some much more advanced for deepening your connection and for communicating with your spirit guide. Now, however, if you are unsure where to start, I'm going to share some ways to contact your guide, and it's a couple of easy steps that work even if you're a complete beginner in the craft. All right. Now, the most common reasons why many people struggle to connect with their guides, just before, let me see how I'm gonna do this process. Let's do this. Just before I go through the process of contacting your spirit guides for the first time, I want to share 5 of the most common reasons why a lot of people struggle to connect with their guide. And number 1 is a false list of requirements. A false list of requirements. Most people have the misconception that to connect to their guides, or for their guides to communicate back, that they have to be super enlightened or being completely, or that total enlightenment. That's just not the case. Everybody has a need for help, and you're in this help. You know, when you ask in your spirit guide for help, you obviously are not at the peak of enlightenment. So that's a myth. You are here to learn the lesson. They're there to nudge you and say, hey, don't do this. And if you just keep going, then you have to learn that particular lesson. It was meant for you to learn that lesson. And it's just a part of your journey to make mistakes and to learn from them, okay? Your spirit guides are teachers, and they expect you to make mistakes and are here to help guide and assist you. And they also expect you to listen as well, regardless of any perceived mistakes you may have made, or you're thinking you need to be dedicated to some advanced spiritual practice. That's your guides will assist you as long as you ask for it. Okay, you don't have to be a candle worker like myself. You don't have to be in the occult like myself to talk to or get help for your spiritual guides. Another reason is limiting beliefs. If you believe you're worthy or deserve assistance from your spiritual guides, this all goes back to the first reason that I gave you. How do you think this will affect your thoughts and your frequency? You know you're a divine being, right? You know that, right? Because some people don't know. You know that you're deeply loved by your God, right? You know that you have a connection in blood connection, or a spiritual connection means it's a deep love. Even if you don't feel worthy, or you experiencing little love and support in the physical realm, but the spiritual realm, you're deeply loved. Okay? Your spirit guides will love on you from the spiritual realms and will gladly assist you regardless of where you are on your journey in this physical body that we're in right now. Y'all got to know that. Number 3, giving up too soon. Giving up too soon. If you read comments on social media about people having such wonderful and vivid experiences with their spirit guides, and yet you don't seem to experience anything, it may lead you to believe that you can't do it, or that there is something wrong with you. Just like anything, certain things come more naturally to others than the more that you practice, the better you will get at it. So you have to always connect. You have to practice on connecting with your spirit guide in order to hear what they got to say. Even though they're helping you in the background, you can believe that. There are many different ways of connecting your guides, such as through visualization, automatic writing is good, different forms of meditation is a great way. Reading for me is good. Teaching for me helps me a lot, open up a lot. I want you to keep practicing until you find the method, because my method is not going to be your method. I'm giving you ways to do it. Go with whatever method aligns with you that works best for you, okay? Thank you. Thank you. Another reason is energy blockages. Oh, big one. Energy blockages make it harder to connect with the spiritual realms and can limit like your psychic abilities for real, which can make it difficult for you to receive your messages from your spirit guide. I know that makes sense, right? So if you have any energetic blockages, I would tell you to take a walnut bath. Come in my space and get one of my workings for spiritual blockage removal. You need to do that for real. You're not hearing any messages. You just block spiritually. You may be doing things that you know are wrong in your spirit, but you still do it because your physical outweighs your spiritual, and it's supposed to be the other way around. You need a spiritual cleanse. I offer all kinds of herbal baths in the shop. I offer all kinds of washes in the shop. You need to ground and center yourself and work on that chakra, your root chakra for real. Your frequency will raise, and it will be much easier to connect with your guides when you cleanse all that nasty junk off of your spirit. Okay? So jumping down, I recommend only using these steps when you're in a quiet location, in a time where you won't be disturbed for at least 15 or 20 minutes. Step one, you want to be willing to receive guidance. You have to be willing to receive this guidance. Oh, it's so strong. Before even attempting to connect to your guides or contact your guides, you first want to be willing to receive their guidance and the answers that they give you. You also want to take some type of spiritual cleansing, like we said before. This may sound obvious, but your guides will only assist if you are wanting and asking for help or for any assistance, okay? They won't interfere or do anything that causes you to be uncomfortable unless there is a need for your own benefit and spiritual growth. However, if you need to be willing to listen to their guidance, even if it feels like you don't like what they're suggesting to you, like get rid of that no good dude, that type of shit. Because y'all know y'all be staying too long. Believe in them, okay? Although it is always up to you. Whether you follow their guidance or not, your guides will never force any pressure on you to do so. Most of the time, contact and communication with your guides is very pleasant, but it's best to come from a place of guidance and seeking guidance with them in order for you to get that real message. Because sometimes they will whoop your ass when you don't you hear the message and you still go the way they tell you not to go. Just like you would a teacher in the physical realm. You're reprimanded. You're given an F, correct? So same thing. Rather than connecting your guides or contacting your guides with your mind already made up and just looking for confirmation of what you already think, but then you turn around and still do what they already told you and what you was already thinking, and you still do the dumb shit. You still go back to that no good ass dude. You still, they tell you to make a right and you gonna turn left. You still went to work and stole something when you knew it was wrong and threatened to lose your job. Shit like that. Shit like that. Moral compass type shit. You get that nudge and you don't listen, or you listen and you go the other direction. Come on, y'all. Step two is to become present and turn your attention inward. Now with this, you have to slow down your breathing. You have to focus on both you inhaling and as well as exhaling. You got to become present and turn all of the attention inward to you. You need to repeat this daily, few minutes into your body and mind, and then you're going to begin to relax and feel like the stress or whatever the pressure is coming up off of you. All of that attention, you need to turn it inward and make it dissipate. If it's pain, hurt, cry. If it's gratefulness, turn it inward and be like, okay, I'm grateful for this. You need to focus on how the different parts of your body feel at that moment. Your legs, your arms, your body, your chest. And then always place your attention on the center of your heart. Next, you're going to ask for guidance with them. You're going to begin to ask your guides for help with anything you want assistance with. You can ask them questions such as, what can I do that will bring me peace of mind right now? they'll answer you. Not what can I do to get back that old dude. I want to say the other word, but I don't want to be flagged. I'm trying to be good, and this is how I'm gonna grow my business. I got to keep it classy. But yeah, what am I overlooking that if I changed in my life will help bring inner peace and joy? Those types of questions. Not that does he love me, does whoever have my best interest in mind? Ask that question. You can communicate with your guides either speaking out loud or within your mind. You could do it either way. The important thing is to act like you're speaking to someone who's in the room with you. Like they're physically there. You got to feel your questions going out to them. Just like they're there. Okay? Step 4 is becoming aware of their guidance. They're going to show up in a feeling. After spending like a few moments asking for guidance, allow your body and mind to settle and remain relaxed. Oh yeah, make sure you light a candle in this moment too. Before or within, okay? But make sure you light a candle or flame. Become relaxed. You can have some music playing. I like spiritual music, very jazzy type music within these moments. You're going to become open to any sounds, any images, a touch, a sensation, anything that comes to you. Your guides will then contact and assist you in so many different ways, including feelings of inner knowing. They'll let you know. Certain objects or books may fall to grab your attention. Loud noises, unusual touch sensations, including feeling a hand may brush you or against you or hair on your shoulders. Repetitive thoughts is something that happens to me a lot. I get repetitive thoughts all the time, y'all, for real. And it tells me a lot of the times if I'm driving, go this way. Yeah, go that way again today. Like seriously, repetitively. You may see certain images flash in your mind. I get smells when I don't know. I can't explain that. I can smell certain things and it'll just come and go. And we're going to move on to step 5. Follow your guidance. Follow the message. I told y'all this is the thing that we do. We hear the message. You know the message was meant for you. And then you go out and do the opposite of what your guides told you to do. When you have received and when you have became aware of your spirit guide's message, if you decide to follow their advice, then follow their advice. This encourages your guides to keep contacting and assisting you further whilst deepening your connection with them. They notice that you are listening to them. They know that you are awakening to something powerful and you're listening to their message of them guiding you to greatness. And you can always repeat these steps at any time. Do it daily. I would do it daily. Let me tell y'all what I'm doing before I get back into the lesson. Now in the shop, I'm doing tea light candles. They're called ancestral honoring candles for your spirit guides. They are now loaded to the site. They come in 4-pack, 8-pack, and a 16-pack. These are already dressed tea light candles and they're available in the shop. And this one here, it's a lot of different kinds. You can get love, you can get spiritual awakening, you can get protection, a lot more. But for this lesson that I'm giving you right now, the ancestral honoring dressed candle or tea light will be great for daily rituals to honor your spirit guide. So y'all go check that out. There's about 20 available right now. Go check those out. And these are a great for this type of work. Lighting a candle every day, honoring, and it stays lit. Tea light candle stays lit for about 15 to 30 minutes, and this gives you enough time to do your daily rituals. Okay, so go check those out. Y'all know the site, visionsbybasori.com. Now we're back into the lesson. How to know if your spirit guides are contacting you. When you start asking for assistance, right, from your guides, unless you're naturally very psychic, their communication will be very subtle at first. You won't really notice it until you notice it. And when you ask for a sign, or what you should do next, you will feel inner guidance, similar to intuition, to what the answer is, if that makes sense. Or you might notice that some signs such as numbers, someone spontaneously telling you something, or what you need to hear, or seeing a sign appear on the TV with the answer. Knowing the most common signs that your spirit guides communicate to you, because my spirit guide communicates with smell and with repetitive thoughts. Okay, yours may be different, and with practice you will know how they communicate and the ways they will communicate, and you will understand the messages that they are sending to you as well. You always want to deepen your connection with your spirit guides. It is totally worth experimenting with what best method works best for you, and how to start receiving spiritual guidance with your spirit guide. Okay, thank you guys so much for coming in and letting me teach you in this thing called alchemy. I really appreciate it. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, support your girl channel. It is greatly appreciated. If you need anything, of course, you know, visionsbybasori.com, where I offer everything in the occult, client works, dress tea candle, tea light candles, exclusive oils, books, everything you need in the walk of the occult. Y'all go check it out. Blowing blessings.